Everlasting friendship and solidarity. That's what North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and Russian President Vladimir Putin have promised each other. The two leaders have exchanged letters promising to develop their ties into what Kim Jong-un called a long-standing strategic relationship. The letters were exchanged to mark the 78th anniversary of Korea's liberation from Japan's colonial rule from 1910 to 1945. According to North Korean state media KCNA, in his letter to Putin, Kim said that the two countries' friendship was forged in World War II with the victory over Japan. KCNA quotes his letter to say that the victory over Japan fully demonstrated their invincibility and might in the struggle to smash the imperialists' arbitrary practices and hegemony. I am firmly convinced that the friendship and solidarity will be further developed into a long-standing strategic relationship in conformity with the demand of the new era, Kim was quoted as saying in the letter. It further said, the two countries will always emerge victorious, strongly supporting and cooperating with each other in the course of achieving their common goal and cause. In his letter, Putin also promised to boost bilateral ties. Putin is quoted as saying, I am sure that we will strengthen the bilateral cooperation in all fields for the two peoples' well-being and the firm stability and security of the Korean Peninsula and the whole of Northeast Asia. The United States has accused North Korea of providing weapons to Russia for its war in Ukraine, including artillery shells, shoulder-fired rockets and missiles. But both Russia and North Korea have denied any arms transactions. Last month, Kim Jong-un had personally taken Russia's defense minister on a tour of North Korea's newest nuclear-capable missiles and attack drones at a military parade in Pyongyang. The leaders of South Korea and United States and Japan are set to discuss security cooperation over North Korea, Ukraine and other issues at a meeting on the 18th of August at Camp David. Russia and North Korea are both being increasingly isolated from the West and punished with sanctions. Since the war on Ukraine, both countries have drawn closer, uniting against what they no doubt see as the common enemy. Meanwhile, North Korea's foreign minister has criticized the United States for calling a UN Security Council meeting on North Korea's human rights situation. The meeting has been requested by the United States, Albania and Japan, and it will be the first formal public gathering on the 15-member council on the issue since 2017. China has opposed the meeting, saying that it would only increase confrontation.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.